for joining us. This is the Signature TV News Update. I am Damilola Abudu. In the headlines, 28-year-old lady nabbed for selling drugs in Enugu. Terrorists vow to kill other abducted Greenfield student if ransom is not paid. President Buhari establishes Center for Control of Arms, Weapons and appoints DICO as head. And now the details. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Enugu State Command, has nabbed a 28-year-old lady, Odo Ndidiamaka, for selling drugs in Nsukka, Enugu State. Authorities said Ndidiamaka was arrested with 80.23 grams of cocaine and 3.8 grams of methamphetamine over the weekend. Commenting, the State Commander of NDLEA, Abdullahi, said the command remained committed to unraveling other members of the drug cartel in the state. The command also arrested a 24-year-old undergraduate, Hebel Idio, on Friday in Mina for selling hard drugs. In a series of tweets on Monday, the Anti-Narcotics Agency said the suspect is a 400-level student of the Federal University of Technology, Mina, who allegedly sold 2 strong variants of cannabis, Arizona and Loud, concealed in textbooks. The operatives of the Nigerian Police Force attached to the Ebonyi State Command have intercepted 753 live ammunition of General Pump action machine guns, concealed in a sack being transported in a commercial vehicle from Abakaliki, Ebonyi State to Umaya in Abia State. The command said this is part of efforts by the force to identify and crack down criminal networks and supply chains for weapons and ammunition in and around the country. It said comprehensive investigations aimed at bringing to book all persons linked to the crime are ongoing. A statement issued by the command on Sunday said following investigations into the Ford bank robbery on the Onueke branch of the commercial bank in Enugu State, which occurred on Tuesday, 27th April 2021, police operatives led by the Commissioner of Police, Ebonyi State Command on 29th April 2021, stormed the criminal hideout of suspects indicted in the investigations located at the Oriuzu village in Eza North local government area of Ebonyi State. The Akwa Commission has advised its staff to limit social engagement and avoid going out at night after work hours. The Commission alleged plans by criminals to carry out abductions for ransom and recruitment for terrorism in the state capitals, including the FCT, Abuja. In a statement signed by the ECOWAS Commissioner for General Administration and Conference, Vafole Tule, ECOWAS advised its staff to be extra careful, watchful, and vigilant as they go about their daily activities. ECOWAS also advised staff to limit in-country travels as much as possible, whether by road or by air. The terrorists who kidnapped 22 students at Greenfield University, Kaduna, have vowed to kill the remaining students in their custody tomorrow, Tuesday, 4th of May, 2021. The 22 students, including staff, were abducted from the privately owned university located along the Kaduna-Abuja Highway in Chiku local government on April 20th, 2021. 5 of the students were killed by the terrorists and their bodies found in Kwanan Bature village, a location close to the university. However, the leader of the terrorist gang who kidnapped the students, Sani Jalingo, said the remaining students will be killed if the Kaduna state government or the student family failed to pay the ransom by Tuesday. Jalingo, who spoke to the Hausa service of Voice of America, demanded a ransom of 100 million naira and 10 motorcycles. He confirmed that 17 of abducted students, including 15 females and 2 males, are in their custody. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the establishment of National Center for the Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons to be domiciled in the office of the National Security Advisor. This is contained in a statement signed and released by Z.M. Usman, Head Strategic Communication, Office of the National Security Advisor. According to the statement, President Buhari also approved the appointment of retired Major General A.M. Diko as the pioneer coordinator of the center. According to it, the decision is part of the ongoing restructuring of Nigerian security architecture to address emerging threats and strengthen the regional mechanism for the control, prevention, and regulation of small arms and light weapons. For entertainment stories, let's join our correspondent, Blessing Adejo.
Hello and welcome to Entertainment News. I am Blessing Adejo.
Alex Akubo has finally left the single man gang as he engages his longtime girlfriend, Fancy Cholono. He made this known via his Instagram account to let fans and followers share in his joy. The actor shared a lovely photo from the proposal with the caption, "I asked the love of my life at Fancy Cholono to marry me." His colleagues, fans, and followers took to his Instagram page to congratulate the newly engaged couple. Chidinma Ekile, also known as Miss KDK, has announced her rebrand as a gospel artist. She made the announcement in celebration of her 30th birthday on her Instagram page, and she captioned, "My name is Minister Chidinma Ekile. I'm a crusader of the gospel of Jesus." Chidinma, who became popular after she won Project Fame West Africa as a 19-year-old. Afterwards, she released her debut single, Jankoliko. She was later signed to E-Bills and Clarence Peter record label, Capitol Hill's Gorati Company, and became a West African sensation with the single KDK. At 2012 edition of Kora Awards, Chidinma won Best Female West African Act, and at 2014 MTV African Music Awards. Recently, Chidinma got signed to Aziz Concept, where she released her single, Jehovah Overdue. Ghanaian actor Chris Atto has married for the third time. The tinsel actor, whose second marriage ended after his wife, Betty Jennifer, was murdered in May 2019, got married to a woman named Chine Cherem Eze. Chine Cherem is an actor, producer, and an investor. They reportedly had a secret court wedding in California, USA on Wednesday, April 28th, and a proxy traditional wedding in Nsukka, Enugu State on May 1st. Chris was married to his tinsel co-actor Damilola Adegbiti and they divorced in 2017. He remarried US-based businesswoman Betty Jennifer in October 2018, and she was murdered a few months later. Congratulations to her dad, Chris Atto. We wish him a blissful marriage.
And that's it on Entertainment News. I am Blessing Adejo.
On the foreign scene, the Democratic Republic of Congo has announced the end of the latest outbreak of Ebola that killed 6 people. The declaration comes 3 months after a resurgence of the disease was reported in North Kivu in the country's eastern region. The World Health Organization noted the announcement in a tweet on Monday. In a statement, the UN's Children's Agency, UNICEF, said a quick response by the authorities and partners had helped to contain the outbreak. It noted that this was the 3rd outbreak to have hit the country in less than a year. Before the latest outbreak beginning on 7th February, the country had announced the end of its 11th one, which claimed 55 lives out of 130 cases in about 6 months. In the latest outbreak, 11 people became infected and 6 people died, according to UNICEF. In sports, former Nigerian goalkeeper Peter Rufa has tasked the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) to organize a Grade A friendly game for the Super Eagles ahead of the 2022 African Cup of Nations and 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Having qualified for the AFCON tournament after topping Group L unbeaten, the team now face another quest of qualifying for the 2022 World Cup. Grouped alongside teams such as Liberia, Cape Verde, and Central African Republic, Janet Bra's two-third side will be hoping the Super Eagles qualify for the Mondial. In an interview with newsmen, Dodo Mayana, as he was fondly called during his playing days, urged the Football Authority to organize top friendly games that will prepare the team for the task ahead. Former Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger has called for the sensational return of striker Karim Benzema to France squad for Euro 2020, saying his exile is due to a non-sport problem. Benzema has not played for France since 2015 because of his alleged involvement in a plot to blackmail fellow teammate Mathieu Valbuena over a compromising video in which he featured. In March, it was announced that the case will go to trial in October. Benzema claims he is innocent and described the 6-year saga as a masquerade. When the story broke, Benzema was widely criticized, and then Prime Minister Manuel Valls said the former Lion player has no place in the national team. The 33-year-old has not played for France since. Despite the shocking nature of the allegations, Wenger said he does not believe Benzema should be left out of the national side any longer. Benzema is accused of acting as an intermediary on behalf of a childhood friend to convince Valbuena to deal directly with the blackmailers. Instead, Valbuena informed the police, still regarded as one of Europe's best strikers, Benzema has scored 28 goals in 41 appearances for Real Madrid this season. Before we end the news, here's a recap of our major stories. 28-year-old lady nabbed for selling drugs in Nsukka, Enugu. Terrorists vow to kill all the abducted Greenfield students on Tuesday if ransom is not paid. President Buhari established Center for Control of Arms Weapons, appoints AMDCO as head. Please do well to stay safe, maintain physical and social distance, and wear your nose mask while going about your daily activities. That's the signature TV news update. On behalf of my producer, Obamanu Marvelous, I am Damilola Abudu. Thank you for watching.